I just want a group of friends where I can just kick it, have like a group of girl and guys where we could have movie nights, we can, you know, drink wine, we can enjoy each other's company, and it doesn't even have to be on no flirtatious tip. Long story short, it is hard to make friends in Seattle.
I'm the girl you shouldn't fuck with. Chilling with the boys, you do.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Michelle here, and I'm back at it with another video. Now, if this is your first time ever being on my channel, then I'm gonna need for you to smash that subscribe button and join my family. And if you're already part of my family, then welcome back, fam. Welcome to another video. Now, for today's video, I am here with the part 2 of my Seattle series. So if you guys haven't seen part 1, then I'm gonna include it up here. So check up here. And definitely check out part 1 before moving on to part 2. Like I said, I just started this series and it's gonna be dedicated all to Seattle, all things Seattle. So I hope you guys are interested in staying tuned. If you're interested because you're interested, wow, how many times am I gonna say interested? If you are watching this because you are interested in moving in Seattle, then you definitely just wanna stay tuned and subscribe, and also turn on your notification so you guys can see all my new videos that I'm gonna drop in regards to living in Seattle and how I feel. Yeah, let's just get into it. But before I actually continue talking, y'all think I'm playing, and smash that subscribe button right here, right here, right here, sis. Okay, you guys, so today's video is about the Seattle freeze, you guys. I don't know if you guys have heard the term Seattle freeze, but if you're thinking about living in Seattle, then you probably have heard it. You've probably done your research. You probably know about Seattle. You know what the weather is. You already know what to expect. And you've probably heard the term Seattle freeze. Now, I'm just going to read off the actual definition so you guys can know exactly what it is and what Google says the Seattle freeze is. Okay, so according to Google, Seattle freeze refers to a widely held belief that it is especially difficult to make new friends in the city of Seattle, Washington. And particularly for transplants from other cities. Now, if you guys watched my part 1, you guys know that I was actually originally from Seattle and I was born there. However, this is my first time living in Seattle since I was in 6th grade. So do I consider myself a transplant? Technically, yes, I am one, sis. Just because I grew up in California, I went to high school in California, most of my adolescent, that's the word, right?
In the beginning, yeah.
Most of my adolescence was in California. Then I came back to Washington for college. I definitely consider myself a transplant just because although I have people that I know out here, like I have my brothers, which is nice, and I do have family out here. However, as far as it goes for friends, relationships, and all of that, I'm pretty new to this. Besides the people that I went to college with, which is luckily I have those people that I still have friendships with from undergraduate at Washington State University. So I do know people from college, which makes it really nice because at least I'm familiar with faces if I go out or I see certain people, or if I'm invited, if I'm invited places, then, you know, I'm a little, you know, I'm a little familiar. But as far as it goes for lifestyle, having established friendships out here, having established like crews out here, I do not have that, and it is a struggle. So I just want to talk about my experience with the Seattle freeze because I, just like most people that are new to the area, I'm struggling to make new friends. I guess for me, my situation is a little different compared to if you're brand spanking new, you don't know nobody at all in Seattle. Now for me, like I said, I do have my people that I knew from undergrad, which is, I'm luckily able to do that. However, the people that I do know from undergrad and my friends that I do have that are from Seattle or Washington, number one, most of them don't actually live in Seattle. They live outside of Seattle or they live further south. So I really don't have anyone that lives like really close to me. Either my friends live really north or they live really south. So therefore, I don't have someone to just kick it with all the time. I have friends in Kent. I have friends in Des Moines. I have friends in Tacoma. So it's just like, I don't have anyone that's down the street, skip, hop away or whatever. I literally have to travel to them or they have to travel to me. Luckily, I do have my ride or die Dana, my friend Dana. She actually does not live by me. She lives pretty far, but I'm able to kick it with her, so I'm happy to have her. But as far as it goes for my other friends, most of them are in long-term relationships. They live with their boo, so they ain't worried about me. Or my friend's married, so they ain't worried about me. Or they're just established within their own lives. Like, I'm the one that's new to the area. Everyone has their swing of things. They have their people that they hang out with. They have their things that they do on the weekends. So with me being the newcomer to this area, I guess I thought I was just gonna have so many things to do, but it's really not that easy. Everyone pretty much has their way of life, and you have to come here and figure out your way of life. You have to come here and figure out the other friends that you're gonna have when these friends are busy with their lives, because that's what I've been experiencing. I haven't been able to make friends. It's pretty hard to make friends here in Seattle, and I don't know if it's particularly due to the weather, but I think it's kind of hard to make friends anywhere you're new to a city. But it is a little hard, especially with the weather, it being gloomy. Most people just want to stay home. It's the weather right now where when it's cold, you're at home. Because I live by myself, I do get very, very lonely. So it's a little hard. It's just a little bit, just a little hard. Just because I came to Seattle does not mean that my friends are going to drop everything and stop living their lives the way they've been living their lives just to hang out with me. I can't expect that. Plus, we're working people and we have different schedules. So it's really hard. Now, there are things that you can try to do to meet people. Number one, if you're a club person, then you could go out, go to the bars, meet people, if that's your thing. I've never really been that much of a bar person. I don't really go to the bars that much, but that's probably because the places where I lived, the bars were whack. So I don't know. I haven't went to the bar since I've been here, you guys. So yeah, but that's a way to like meet people, grab drinks, do whatever you do. You socialize when you go out. Another thing is the clubs. Like I said, most of my friends are in relationships, so they're not looking to go to the clubs. And plus, I'm older, so I don't want to live at the club every weekend. However, I do want to drop down and get my eagle on sometime, okay? Sometimes I want to just have that one night. You know, when you want to have that one night just to be turned. Sometimes I just want that one night. So even with that, I'm like, who do I go out with? Because like I said, most of my friends are kind of established within their lives. And it's like, I don't know. I don't have the friends where I'm like, okay, I'll go out with you if I want to go to the club, and I'll go out with you when I want to have a movie night. I just want a group of friends where I can just kick it, have like a group of girl and guys where we could have movie nights, we can, you know, drink wine, we can enjoy each other's company. And it doesn't even have to be on no flirtatious tip. It just can be just literally a group of friends, like grown friends, where you can just enjoy each other's company. That's what I want. And I don't know if I'll achieve that, but that's really what I want. Just a group of people where I can enjoy their company. They can enjoy my company. We could have a group text. We could have Friendsgiving. Like, I just want that for myself. And I don't got that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
But that's what I would like to have out here. So like I said, I don't have a designated friend to go out with. Like, even if I wanted to go out, I wouldn't even know where to start or who to hit up or what to do. So that's that. Also, you guys know I've been going to like mixers, so I've been trying to like meet people through that. But even with going to mixers, like, you meet people and you get each other's like information, you exchange information, but then it's like the follow-up, like, does this actually happen? Are we actually gonna meet up and hang out, or like what? And with me, I'm not too good at following up. That is something that I am trying to work on, but I just think it's something that a lot of people don't actually do. So there's that. So I was watching another video on the Seattle Freeze with this girl named Rachel, who's a Seattle blogger, and then she was saying that there is the Bumble friendship app. So it's like the Bumble BFF app. I've never used it. I personally probably won't use it. I'm just not a fan of like meeting friendships, relationships, or anything through an app. That's just not me. I don't want to knock it completely because you never know what will happen in the future, but as of right now, in this point in my life, I just don't see that happening. Now, you can make friends through work if you work at a work environment where it's like a lot of people are within your age range, or if you like hanging out with older people, then by all means, sis, do your thing and hang out with older people. But for me, I ain't doing that, okay? I don't see myself doing that, and because my career is a little bit more seasoned and older, I don't really see myself hanging out with anyone from the pharmacy. So here I am. It is. Long story short, it is hard to make friends in Seattle. You need to come with a game plan. If you're willing to put yourself out there, then go ahead and do that. But it is the weather. There's like tips I gave you guys. You can try to go out to the bars. You can try to download like friendship apps. You can try to go to just events to meet people that have the same interests as you. So whether that's, for me, media mixers, like there's so many things you can try to do. At the end of the day, people are accustomed to what they are accustomed to. So I'm still trying to figure it out, just like you guys will try to figure it out if you move to the area. Once I do meet people outside of the people I went to school with, I can let you know how that happened. Until then, we're in the Seattle Freeze together, you guys. And this is just a really quick update of how I feel living in Seattle. Again, you guys, I just want to share my experiences and my emotions and my thoughts about how I feel since I've moved here at this older age I'm at. So it is what it is, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the Seattle Freeze or anything about living in Seattle, friendships, whatever it may be, feel free to comment down below or message me on Instagram or whatever. I've had a couple people actually DM me on Instagram, which is great. So if that's what you're interested in doing, or if you just want to get to know me and get any advice from me, then hit me up. All my information to my social media platforms will be down below in the description box, and it's the same name as here on all my social media platforms, Shelly Shell. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your mama, your auntie, your brother, your brother's girlfriend, and your grandma to join my family. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Much love. Bye, y'all.